Oklahoma nearby, no 1-93. Luka, oh, the garbage falls right to Hart right there. Luka!
And they put Lou Dort on that position.
Jake Gilgeous-Alexander, baseline.
Building, you got to control the basket.
For turnovers again. Hart,
he gets an easy one.
Ron, Jackson Hayes looking for his 47 and 30.
Been so consistent throughout
these back-to-back games, one time of the year 7-0. Shea in 20 plus in a game. Dort's gonna try a three. God, straight year he's played at least 70 games.
Get a one-time free triple.
Reeves in free throw shooting. Cup game. How long ago was this? Ground nicely. Now SG, or rather Reeves got 3 for 8 inside the arc. Zone rebound again. Luka from LeBron all the way to the rim.
Then catch it on the wing and take.
That has happened.
So you wouldn't.
Hartenstein right around LeBron, and the dunk never did a thing. And so do the Thunder. That's going to be Irvin. Fanese Rams, KC. We got a moment. How about this right now from? Well, I'm not sure that OKC was shattered in their last home game. Reeves down. Dort takes a step back for 3. He taped up. LeBron turned. LeBron had 14 points in the. He's 1 on 3. Alexander, Isaiah Joe. Gabe Vincent with control of it. He had fun trying to get around Williams. Now home record in the NBA.
Isaiah Joe in the game for a minute and already.
Players. Luka controlling traffic. He's in the obviously. Lob under to Rui. All over him. Good defense.
Good discipline.
With one, that's not the shot. In 2020 with a couple of weeks ago. Here is Estes. 48. Corner that yes, and we've seen him dominate some 1, then 2. That will cast lead of the game. 20 minutes of action a night. Vincent on the outside, up and start the game. 80. Gilgeous-Alexander
Out of his hand.
This guy right here led last.
Wow.
And another half a minute to go here in the quarter. Getting drafted. And try to get to the rim. All the way. OKC is allowed in the first quarter.
You to shoot at this rate.
Well, this is a very good Oklahoma. There's only one lead change. Turn around. Vando, what's he gonna do with?
And then gets fouled.
Shooter on the ears. Here when he was available to
pay Williams the advantage.
Free throw time for
one team in this league, and there's a few of them.
Williams, 6'6" and 23 years of age. How about this right now from Del Taco?
First of 2.
Has been out with an ankle. There's one of them. The game. See if he lasts 2.5 contests. Angeles.
Still, I like the aggression.
Holmgren. Wiggins solid off the bench.
Advantage of the mismatch with.
Covers up over there. Reeves, that's not. Caruso over Luka.
Left hand on it and tapped it out of.
They've made 4 back and forth. He went. Right now.
By Holmgren.
And they're shedded 27 points. And they made 12 dancing. Right side. Finish. They've been busy. Luka
trying to get the Lakers out of some sort of.
So that was a crosstown traffic. Yep. Goes all the way out. What? From the outside. He's led them in rebounding. After it gets deflected. Vincent. December. 1 loss. Excuse me. For the best record.
Under control.
15 for Austin. Got a couple of guys on the floor anymore.
You?
Go ahead and purchase 100% verified 3rd and the 8th seed. That I was talking to the broadcast team, Chris. They don't even pay attention to anything. 8, OKC 7. Oh, Jack's doing work. There's by Vincent. Then Finney for all 72% away. Little 2-man game. The floater. And we got Luka. We've seen him and Max. Here is Dante. Won that game. William. Ron will control things. James corner open. Finney Smith. The window. Perfect for Dorian Finney. SGA launching. 3/4 of their. Here is Doncic. Got it. City, remember, they are the number 1. We're saying, oh, it's the Pelicans. How about this time down the floor? Doncic. Alexander now into his move. Stop. Just ahead of Denver. Everybody bunched up. Doncic.
But they lose the first 5.
Afternoon. Right now on Moulter, and Houston will be at goal. Has got that long streak of 20 streaks, and Oscar Robert
that are just challenging the shot
with a hip injury. How about this right now? Entire 22-23 year. SGA over Reeves. It's too careless. You don't want to Hachimura flies by. Your way for Dort. On its way. Straight years for Lou Dort. Oh, the stumble. Now into the corner. Signs with his recovery. Could be a crazy atmosphere.
The health side is a little bit more in position.
Jackson Hayes, corner, on its way. Ilgus Alexander, scoop, and November. He's got 21 out. 5 minutes here in the quarter. At Crypto.com Arena. Final and underneath. Hart near the timeline with 9 to shoot. Take and bake. Now to the right side. Team still. This Oklahoma playoffs. Second pile, a whole bunch of picks.
Here's another area of shit.
Back, forth, fall away. As far as the field goal percentage, he's been Finney Smith into the front court. Doncic open, Rui, court. Lead with just over 5 minutes to play. Ilgus Alexander, 1 week away from the playoffs. Doncic throw it up. Lakers are against the Pelicans. 11. It's been pretty quiet tonight. 14. Vincent to beat the... Well, with the presented by Michelob Ultra at Legends Restaurant. Championship trophy. 16-8 in second. So coming around is Vince. But SGA is just about as good as it gets. Where they've only lost 4 times and good at this point. Finney Smith, they're down. 95-6. Steps back, 3. On the outside to the wide open. Oh, here's LeBron. Doesn't even go. Gets sloppy here in the last minute. Isaiah Joe. Corner. Vincent, corner. Catch. Shoot.
Going to double team and get the ball out of Shea's hand.
3 for the Thunder. LeBron is very fortunate. LeBron. Baseline. He's got 15 points on teams 500 or better. They're between the legs.
It's a 3-point opportunity.
Keep playing. How about Oklahoma City team? They had their 11-game team until they got the line. Goes right to the rim. Bullies win on the baseline. Open is high. They're getting beat.
Reason is late.
Goes LeBron James. Timing. Wallace reverse in the conference. They force the most in the entire most. Hutch will be looking up the most of the. This is game 3 on the. Underneath is Vanderbilt. Look out. On this rainy day, as we mentioned in the first. To the wide open, Rui spinning, windshield wiper, LeBron on the turnover, and that's only their 4th. Luka, he spins for starters. In other words, Shea Gill. Reeves, this is not going to count. And again, Stain. Luka scoops. Isaiah Joe one back. Isaiah Joe, that's way too strong. Really only 8. Connect played 2 minutes.
The bench of the Thunder.
Team.
Well, they take LeBron out.
And then the Lakers. You know, okay, yes, apparently not.
That naturally.
Yeah.
They run the clock.
With 1. Right about at the buzzer. Happening. Yeah, the Lakers deal when you order valid only at LA. There, guarding Kenneth Williams.
No, not a good pass at all.
Not a good one.
Where the defender is.
When he connects. Wallace. You keep going immediately. Bounces into the defender, turns and just
late coming down.
3 for Brock. Isaiah Joe follows suit. Spectrum Sportsnet. For days. An afternoon in Oklahoma.
On point, but led by Luka.
SGA launching. They make 3/4 of their on the clock. We're under a minute. Here is Doncic. Got it. First half. For Oklahoma City. Remember, they are the number 1 the other night. And the haters were saying, oh, it's the Pelicans. How about an 80 that they score this time down the floor? Doncic, 58-54. Well tied. Ilgus Alexander now into his move. Stop in 3rd, alone. Just ahead of Denver, exact same record. Everybody bunched up. Doncic
really into their favor, but they lose the first 5
for the Lakers so far this afternoon. Everybody behind the Lakers right now on multiple. Tonight, Indy will be at Denver, and Houston will be at Ilgus Alexander's got that long streak of 20. You know, Wilt had a pair of 80-game streaks, and Oscar Robert.
but really to shove instead of just challenging the shot.
Games, then missed 39 with a hip injury. How about this right now? The foot injury that cost him the entire 22-23 year.
To start the third.
SGA over Reeves. That's the word, Stu. Careless. You don't want to. It's all the way out off the line. Williams. Hachimura flies by. Fortunately, it won't go your way. In OKC, Gilgeous-Alexander out for Dort. On its way. Straight. 10+ points per game, 5 straight years for Lou Dort. Oh, Williams fumbles. Does not stumble. Now into the corner. Some positive signs with his recovery. Luka going back to Dallas Wednesday. That's going to be a crazy atmosphere.
Room, but you've got to make sure your health side is a little bit more in position.
18th season in Kentucky. Jackson Hayes. Rui. LeBron, kick it, corner, on its way. Throughout most of this game. Gilgeous-Alexander, scoop and 9 against the Lakers back in November. He's got 21 now. Yet to play 5 minutes here in the quarter. Hope to see you back at Crypto.com Arena. Final catch, shoot, Dort short. And underneath, Hart terminates the dribble, gives it to LeBron. He's out near the timeline with 9 to shoot. From LeBron. LeBron, shake and bake. Now to the right side. This is a very young team still. This Oklahoma only going to be good if they play well in the playoffs. Second with the plan. Of course, they stockpiled a whole bunch of picks. Reeves.
Here's another area of shit.
Luka, back, forth, fall away. It's for Doncic. Of course, as far as the field goal percentage, he's been locked, so that might be a problem. Here is Finney Smith into the front court. The greats of the game right there. Doncic, open, Rui, corner. Lakers still maintaining this big lead with just over 5 minutes to quiet this afternoon. Gilgeous-Alexander across the timeline. 1 week away from the playoffs. Season game next Sunday when everybody's in action. Doncic, throw it up.
Throw maybe to 28.
Lakers are Luka the other night against the Pelicans. 11 Holmgren. He's been pretty quiet tonight. So we went right back and got it for a fresh 14. Yes, sir. Vincent to beat the
Friends there to try to track it down.
Well, with the 8th Laker watch party presented by Michelob Ultra at Legends Restaurant. Win prizes and take a photo with the championship trophy. 4-12 advantage on the bench. 16-8 in second. Off the attack by Caruso. Coming around is Vince. Go! He's going to get it right back. Smith, good one-on-one defender. But SGA is just about as good as it gets. Lakers gearing up towards the 4th quarter where they've only lost 4 times. Things are looking good at this point. Finney Smith, ball out of bounds. Thunder, they're down. 95 CA, surveys, steps back, 3, drive kick. They'll work it around on the outside to the wide open. Stolen away by Caruso. Here's LeBron, doesn't even go. 574. Gets sloppy here in the last minute. On the floor, diving was Isaiah Joe. Corner, LeBron with some speed. Vincent, corner, catch, 15 threes tonight.
Well, if you're going to double team and get the ball at Shea's hand to the shooter.
I was going to say that's a 10th 3 for the Thunder. LeBron with the reverse layup. Lakers very fortunate. Back the repost from Reeves. LeBron, baseline. She can't stop that. He's falling back. He's got 15 points on Lakers looking for their 20th win against teams 500 or better. They're LeBron between the legs.
So after the whistle, and he stayed with it, prevent the 3-point opportunity.
Keep playing. How about this Oklahoma City team? They had their 11-game won 18 of 19 until they got the 8-second count across the line. Goes right to the rim. Now to LeBron. LeBron trying to bully his way on the baseline. Open his entire game. So that's not the reason why they're getting beat.
The reason is
Really falling out of bounds. Here he goes. LeBron James. Perfect timing. Wallace reversed 13.5 game lead in the conference. They feast off of turnovers. Oklahoma City. They force the most in the entire by far the most. Hutch! 19 now for the Lakers, so we'll be looking up the most of the basketball.
In the contest.
This is game 3 on James. Oh, underneath is Vanderbilt. Look out.
That play, a major play.
On this rainy day, it was actually snowing a little bit earlier, as we mentioned in the first. Doncic. Luka then goes in, the hook pass to the wide open Rui. Attack mode. And here he goes, spinning. Windshield wiper. Wallace just gift wrapped that one on the turnover, and that's only their fourth in the game. Lakers in charge. Luka, he spins for the last of their starters, in other words, Shea Gill.
Points here.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's Reeves. This is not going to count. 2024 of Washington on their way to win number 48. And again, Stan. Luka scoops. Isaiah Joe. 2-on-1. LeBron's the one back. Isaiah Joe. Kendrick Williams. That's way too strong. Deep. Really only 8. Connect played 2 minutes. 2-minute mark.
You're already seeing the bench of the Thunder.
James is in uniform. They are 2 behind both of those teams.
Well, they take LeBron out.
And then the Lakers 3. Going to be a big win for the Lakers. You know, OKC was what? Who were they going to play? Were they going to rest? Apparently not.
Well, the Lakers do that naturally.
Yeah.
They run the clock.
With 3, with 2, with 1. They're going to do just about that. Right about at the buzzer. 5, and you can hear the crowd. You know what's happening.
Yeah, they're
Look at the Bucks tomorrow. Chris asked for the Lakers deal when you order, valid only at LA. Christian in the game in a bit, so he's in there guarding Kendrick Williams. Fit on top. Oh, not a good pass by Goodwin.
Not a good pass at all.
Not a good one.
Change. You just can't. You have to read where the defender is.
When he's under 100. Connect. Wallace. You keep going. Again, post-game show follows immediately. Goodwin. Bounces into the defender. Turns, and Bronny gets shot at.
Jones threw a shoe. He's late coming down.
3 for Brown. Turning into night here, isn't it? Isaiah Jones.
Catch it here.
And then will OKC follow suit? Spectrum Sportsnet. Game's not officially over. I'll see you in a couple of days. You see, under 100. What an afternoon in Oklahoma.
Their offense obviously was on point, led by Luka.